Tuesday, January 4th, 2022 meeting of the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners. I am Commissioner and Chair Rick Vest. To my left is Commissioner Krista Yoakum. To my right is Commissioner and Vice Chair Deb Shore. To her right, Commissioner Roma Amundsen, and to her right, Commissioner Sean Flowerday. Would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, please begin the meeting.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available for electronic viewing from the county clerk's staff. Printing options are also available upon request. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. The first item on the agenda today is election of officers.
I would entertain a motion. We had this, let's just give 25 cents worth of information. Every year in January, we do elect a chair and vice chair. It's been my privilege to serve during the last year. A tremendous honor to represent this board at various settings around the city. Also an enormous responsibility to make sure everyone's informed and up to date on all the things that are going on with a very active Lancaster County group of employees. So with that, I would entertain a motion for chair.
I would nominate Commissioner Shore.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second for to appoint, to elect Deb Shore as the next chair. Please call the roll.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you for your
5-0.
confidence. I'll look forward to serving you with honor in the coming year. All right, that being said, is there a motion for a vice chair?
I would nominate Krista Yoakum.
I'll second that.
If you call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Congratulations, Krista.
Thank you very much. And,
Excited for this next year.
and I would just like to make, and Rick, I would like to say that you just did a tremendous job
Oh,
as
thank you.
as chair, and we really appreciate the work that you did. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your work.
Yeah,
Thank
it wasn't an easy year. Way to go.
Well,
Several contentious issues that you handled extremely well.
We have a really great team. Let's be clear. We're very fortunate. We have five strong and what do I want to say, considered individuals setting up here. We have a great staff. The people that support us, that we lean on, are just terrific. And it's never a single person. It's all of us pulling together, and I was on it. So thank you, Roma.
All right, moving on.
Okay, next item, number 2, are minutes. We have approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on December 14th, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
Comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Abstain?
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0 with 1 abstention. Item 2B is approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners special meeting on special permit 21042 held on December 16th, 2021.
Move approval?
Second.
Comments, questions? Call the roll, please.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next are claims. We have approval of all claims processed through January 4th, 2022. I would offer 2 amendments. We have one for payroll-related disbursements for the pay period ending December 29th, 2021, and then a payment to Merit Medical in the amount of $2,250.
Good morning, Happy New Year. Yesterday, Mr. Sinowicki got a hold of me. We have a claim that is pending in the Nebraska Workers' Compensation Court. Our trial date is in February, early February. This board has already pre-approved us to do some experts, review companies when we need to. And so this invoice came in yesterday. It's critical for us to get these paid as soon as possible. They would not accept the P card. I called and they are not set up for that. So I got a hold of the clerk's office. They graciously worked with me and we got the voucher added to today's agenda, so I would ask that you approve it. It's for a medical records review for the claim, and it's critical we get that report in.
And Sue, if you just introduced yourself for the record.
I'm sorry, Sue Eckley, County Risk Manager.
And Eric Sinowicki from the County Attorney's Office.
Any questions for Eric or Sue?
Normally, I would have put it on for next week, but like I say, the sooner we can get that all reviewed, the report in, the better for legal. So
I would move approval of the claims with the two addendums, the payroll through December 29th and the payment to Merit Medical.
Second.
thank you.
Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item number 4, consent items. These include change order number 4 to county contract C-21-0396 with Midwest Infrastructure to extend the contract to May 14th, 2022. Then we have amendments to the following contracts. C-21-0601 with the Robert F. Kennedy National Resource Center for Juvenile Justice to add federal language to allow use of ARPA funds in place of Lancaster County general funds. C-19-0223 with Advanced Auto Parts Corporate Headquarters for auto parts and accessories. C-16-0241 with Acuity Special Products doing business as ZEP Inc. for comprehensive operational and janitorial supplies. C-18-0756 with Galls LLC for the annual supply of corrections uniforms. C-19-0027 with Fort Brands, the Fort Inc., for annual supply of work clothing. C-18-0757 with Galls LLC for the annual supply of work clothing. C-17-0220 with 3M Company for the annual supply of reflective sign sheeting. C-18-0764 with SHI International Corp. for strategic budgeting and planning. C-18-0017 with Ott Oil and Propane for the annual supply of propane. C-20-0132 with Hayworth Inc. for a price increase on furniture installation and related products and services. C-20-0695 with Jones Automotive Inc. for the annual supply and installation of emergency equipment on law enforcement vehicles. C-19-0508 with Minelli, Wagner and Associates Inc. to extend the term of the contract for an additional 6 months. C-21-0234 with WatchGuard Video for public safety video equipment. And C-21-0659 with Sherry Eggleston Photography to provide for additional dates for makeup individual headshots for the county sheriff's office sworn employees on an as-needed basis for new employees. We also have right-of-way contracts with the following: Mildred Hanson Living Trust Life Estate, North 40th Street and Branched Oak Road, in the total amount of $1,297. This is for 2 contracts. Shelley Waldo, North 148th Street and Agnew Road, in the amount of $1,470. And James and Tonda Ashoff, North 70th Street and Little Salt Road, in the amount of $1,590.
Approval of the consent items?
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next, new business items. Item 5A is a request for exceptional circumstance awards under Personnel Rule 17.9B in the amount of $500 each for the following employees of the Mental Health Crisis Center: Mark Johnson, Christy Casson, and Anna Guerrero.
Move approval.
Second.
Any comments or questions?
Yeah, it would have been nice to have someone talk about them. but-
There is a letter attached that kind of explains it, if you've read that.
Mhm.
We know they've had a hard time over there. They had an unexpected death of one of their staff members, and everybody had to step up, and then the shortage that's going on has really hampered them being able to fill those positions, so it's asking a lot of the staff.
Great summation.
Well deserved. Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5B is authorizing and directing Jennifer Holloway to correct nunc-pro-tunc a clerical error in County Resolution R-21-0091 by removing David Levy as the applicant and making Salt Creek Solar LLC the applicant throughout the resolution to conform the resolution to the original special permit application.
I'm just up here if you guys have any questions. I'd kind of sent you an email giving you an update, just that, yeah, David Levy was not the applicant, but the resolution was incorrect.
I move approval.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5C is a resolution in the matter of witness fees paid by Lancaster County which have remained unclaimed for 6 months or more.
Move approval.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5D is a contract with Adani Systems, Inc. to provide a whole body security scanner system. The cost is not to exceed $240,000.
Move approval.
Second.
And this is an authorized use of our ARPA funds, making safety and security stronger for our inmates and our employees out at the adult detention facility. Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5E is an agreement with Joseph Higgins, Ph.D., to perform professional mental health services at the Lancaster County Mental Health Crisis Center.
Move approval.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5F is a contract with Rickstein Recognition to provide the annual supply of plaques, trophies, and promotional items. The cost is not to exceed $6,000.
Move approval.
Second.
Questions? Seeing none, call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5G is a contract with Ramoncito Ocampo, MD, for professional psychiatry services at the Lancaster County Mental Health Crisis Center.
Move approval.
Second?
Questions? Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5H is a memorandum of understanding between the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Homeland Security Investigations, Kansas City, Lancaster County on behalf of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office, and the City of Lincoln on behalf of the Lincoln Police Department to participate in a criminal interdiction task force.
Move approval.
Second?
Is there anyone here to speak on this? I'm seeing none. Without any questions, we'll call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5I is acceptance of discretionary grant program funds from the United States Department of Justice for adult drug court and veterans treatment court programs in the amount of $550,000.
Move approval.
Second.
Have someone here to speak on this item,
ahead.
so go ahead and introduce yourselves for the record.
Okay.
Kim Edgerton, Director, Lancaster County Community Corrections,
Pat Condon, Lancaster County Attorney.
and a few folks in the audience.
Got Jeff Curry from probation, Dean Royer, who's our coordinator, and Ryan Decker from the County Attorney's Office, who's the one of the attorneys involved in the DUI court.
This was a grant that was approved by the board. Application was submitted to the Bureau of Justice Assistance for the DUI court, and Lancaster County will be administering this for the adult probation department. So just thought I would be here if you have any questions, although they're probably better equipped to answer them.
Yeah, and just so you all, I'm sure you remember, one, thank you for your support on this grant and for the DUI court. It says it's a drug court grant, but all the problem-solving courts basically fall under the drug court umbrella. This is for our DUI court, which, if you recall, we just initiated back in June was our kickoff, and then we started actually, I think, in July is when we started. We are now, I think, one applicant away from being full. So we will have 20 people in that program in this short of time. It's been a very good program thus far. This grant will help us in funding things such as remote testing capabilities, sober living facilities, ride shares, things like that to help people get to their testing, and for training for all of us that are involved in these courts, because we have to maintain a training protocol to stay up to date with the best practices, and so that's what this grant will help us do. And again, thank you for the board for the support of this.
This was a grant that the two of you wrote in conjunction?
Dean wrote the grant.
Okay.
I helped with the budget, and we will help administer the budget, paying out invoices and making sure they're spending the money wisely.
Great. We're glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No?
Okay. We have a motion and a second, so if you call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you very much.
Item 5J is a legal engagement agreement with Klein Williams, Wright Johnson, and Old Father LLP to provide professional legal services to Lancaster County.
Move approval.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5K is termination of county contract C-20-0779.
And
Move approval.
Second.
this is due to the fact that we no longer operate a GA department. That function has been dispersed, and so the termination of the contract is necessary. Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 6 is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Is there anyone wishing to make public comment? Seeing no one, let's continue with the announcements.
Okay, we have the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, January 6, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next regular meeting on Tuesday, January 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV City. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on Link TV, YouTube, Roku, and Apple TV.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
So then, let's see that we're electing officers on the Board of Equalization. I assume that, okay. Very good. I will now call the Lancaster County Board of Equalization meeting for Tuesday, January 4th, 2022 to order. Please begin the meeting.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available for electronic viewing from the county clerk's staff. Printing options are available upon request. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. First item on the agenda is election of officers.
I move that Deb Shore be the chair of the Board of Equalization.
Can we do chair and vice chair in the same motion?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
let's
Krista
do it.
Yocum as the vice chair.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to elect Deb Shore as chair and Christy Yocum as vice chair. Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item number 2 is approval of the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held on Tuesday, December 14th, 2021.
I move approval.
Second?
Any corrections? Seeing none, call the roll, please.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Abstain.
and Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0 with 1 abstention. Item 3 are additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Move approval of the additions and deductions of the tax assessment rolls.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 4 are appeals of penalty and interest on personal property tax for the following. We have Farabee Mechanical, Inc., Innovative Pain and Spine Specialist, LLC, and GQR, Inc.
Good morning, Scott Gaines, Deputy Assessor, Register Deeds, recommending denial of these 3 appeals. Again, it's the season, we'll see several of these where when the taxpayer does not file timely, we're required by law to impose this penalty. The board is limited to fixing penalties that were incorrectly imposed or wrongly calculated. But we've verified all these. The postmark is the 4th on a couple of these, and one of them, I think they're just pleading ignorance that they didn't know that they needed to file because it was a change of ownership. So regardless, we don't have any leniency in statute to have mercy on the situations, so we're recommending denial of all 3.
Based on the recommendation of the County Assessor's Office, I move that we deny these appeals.
Second.
Motion to deny the appeal from the 3 listed entities. Call the roll, please.
Vest,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is a public hearing. This is on motor vehicle tax exemption applications for the following: the Sesostris Temple, Christian Record Services, Inc., St. Joseph Catholic Church and School, Goodwill Industries, Grace Lutheran Church, St. Mark's United Methodist Church, Bryan Medical Center, CHI Health St. Elizabeth, Union College, Alon Chapel SDA Church, and Madonna Rehabilitation.
I will open the public hearing on the motor vehicle tax exemptions. Is there anyone here wishing to speak in favor, in opposition, or neutral capacity? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing.
Next is item 6, action on motor vehicle tax exemption applications.
I move that we approve the motor vehicle tax exemptions.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to County Board of Equalization business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
All right, seeing no one, we'll move on to the final item.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Vest. Vest?
Best, yes.
Amundson?
Where's he at?
Amundson?
Yes.
Yocum?
Yes.
Flowerday?
Yes.
And Shore.
Yes.
Motion
All
carries
right.
5-0.
All right, best of everyone in 2022.